Hello and welcome to anybody that's listening. And I have a beautiful guest with me, who his name is Dr. Irene Lara, and she is from San Francisco. And I myself am Sue Aylesbury, and I live in Auckland in New Zealand. So you can already feel the international flavor here. And I would like it very much, Irene, if you could just introduce a little bit about yourself to our listeners here today.
Great. Thank you, Sue. It's a pleasure to be here with you. So, a little bit about me. I'm an integrative psychotherapist and I'm licensed as a clinical social worker. Most importantly, besides that, I think it's clear I love personal growth and I love what I do and I love who I am. I love the work with people and what else can I say? I really try and practice having a heart-centered space.
Beautiful. Thank you, Irene. And we've been traveling together now probably for 3 years, I guess, would you say, in various different women's groups. And it's been such a pleasure to watch your growth. I've seen a huge, huge change in you over those 3 years, as I have seen in myself. I think it's really, really important. Women used to spend time in women's groups all around the world in circles or whatever. And now it's something that's disappeared. Very, very few women are part of something where they can communicate on a regular basis. And especially with what's been going on recently, this is such a wonderful medium, I think, to be able to come online together with groups of women from all around the world. Wouldn't you agree?
It's such a gift. We were doing it before we had to do it. And
Absolutely.
it brought us together from literally all over the world. What a
Yeah.
gift.
Yeah, it's been wonderful. And Irena was a part of the very first pilot of the Way of the Sacred Feminine all those years ago. And since then, we've co-facilitated a group together, which has been fun to do. And now Irena is running her own journey of self. So Irena, I'd like you to perhaps say what has it added to you, to your life, to be part of a women's group?
Everything, which means it's really enriched my life. I know that having participated in other personal growth seminars, so nothing against those, but this meeting on a regular basis, like literally every week, is a game changer. When you can grow together and you grow in like you bring your highest self. I look up because I'm like, thinking of the flavor. You you search for to show up in your highest self, and even on days that you were like, okay, I'm going to show up as best as I can. It may not be the best, but I'm going to show up as best as I can. I've been elevated even higher, like much higher than I would have expected. Um, and so I'm able to grow literally as a person because I feel this, I just feel support when, in being part of a regular group without being corrected, without being necessarily, I didn't have to be anyone but myself.
It's beautiful. I think there's also there's that opportunity to be vulnerable and to be accepted just the way you are without that judgment. I think that's really beautiful. And so now that you're stepping into a leadership position, is that something you ever envisaged for yourself?
Absolutely. It's like the wish that's very far away, and it may or may not be the summit, like, but it's like it's yes, it's a kind of a confirmation, like I'm arriving. I continue to grow, and so it's a great opportunity to practice what I preach, to really see myself, and there's no other way but to be there. And what a beautiful space to do it in again.
Yeah, I think it, you know,
just
for
by
any of
being
us.
myself and wanting and
Sorry, I cut in there. I didn't realize you.
wanting more for others.
Yeah, it's fantastic to be an inspiration to others as well, isn't it? I think that's what we all want for our life, is not just to keep on taking, but to give back and to share with newcomers who have not had the opportunity to do this kind of work before in their life, to be able to help them and guide them in that way. Yeah. And so
Absolutely.
for those who are listening, Irene, could you share a little of your experience of your journey with specifically the way of the sacred feminine over the last 3 years, and what it meant to you to be part of that organization?
If there was nothing else I could say, I would say I went from doing to now being, and I'm more and more comfortable being. And the doing is very uncomfortable. Like I don't get the high that I used to, the adrenaline rush. And so I feel like I'm more in my feminine self and more the divine feminine, and like really feeling into what is my highest purpose here on earth. Gosh, I didn't even know that was going to come out of my mouth. Did that answer the question?
I think it did. Yes, that's a big one. Hey, most of us are searching for who we are, and I think that's where the journey of self takes us, really, to start at the very beginning and to be in a group where we can witness ourselves through the eyes of others as a mirror. It's very
Yeah.
wonderful reflections. And so for those who are listening, we do have a guest call where people can come along and experience what we do once a month, and it's completely free, so that you can just get a taste of it, and you don't have to say anything or do anything. You can just come along and be, and just listen to those who want to share on an inspiration topic. And if anybody's interested, then you can go to our website, and the link will be down below in the description, and you can check out when the next free guest call will be, by clicking on that link. So thank you so much, Irene, for your time. Greetings to you. It's getting late in San Francisco, so I won't keep any more time. Or actually not in San Francisco.
Okay.
We're in Los Angeles.
All good.
Same
It's on the
time
West
zone.
Coast.
On the West Coast, yeah. And so I wish you a bonne nuit, and we will look forward to seeing you on our
Merci
next guest
bien.
call.
À tout à l'heure. I'll see you soon. I hope to see you all too. Come on.
Yes, please come and join us. Jump in, the water's warm. Thank you.